You are shifting your mindset from holding on to things that don't serve you, that you don't love, that don't empower you, that are just there holding space. You were getting rid of that old mindset because you're physically getting rid of it, and you were allowing for only the things that you love and care and deeply appreciate to be in your life, and that is what you are going to attract more of. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are a current subscriber, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Gabrielle. I'm a content creator, and I am here to help you up level to your higher self. I want you to feel empowered with who you are. I want you to reach all your dreams. I want you to make more money. I want you to present yourself in the best way, feel expensive, feel luxe, feel chic, elegant, timeless. I want you to love yourself, and I want you to attract more of that loving and positive energy into your life, and therefore more opportunities and money into your life. And that is what I plan on doing with this channel and what I continue to produce in the future. So if that sounds interesting to you and you want to be on this journey with me, then please hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share the love so I know that I am on the right path and that I'm attracting the right people to this channel. All right, without any further ado, let's get into today's video. I am doing this video almost as an introduction to some of the new videos that I'm going to be sharing on my YouTube channel. I am so excited. I feel like this is my calling. I absolutely love skincare and beauty videos, and I will continue to sprinkle those in, but I really want to introduce a new aspect of my life, my personal growth, and share it with you in hope that it also helps to change your life, because honestly, these tips, strategies, mindsets can change your life. Today's video, I am sharing a really fun topic, which is how clearing your physical space, the physical clutter that is around you, how that will actually open up space to attract more abundance. And I felt incredibly inspired yesterday to clean up my space. I actually have my office space behind me that I have cleaned up. If you don't know, I recently got married about a month ago, just over a month ago now, and I had so much clutter in this office space. It was basically a holding space for all of my wedding stuff, and afterwards I just kind of accumulated clothing and sheets and just like junk, boxes of stuff. So I spent yesterday clearing it out, and I just want to talk a little bit about how a cluttered space can really affect what you're allowing to come into your life. So I want to use an analogy because I feel like this will make the concept of this make more sense. So let's say you're working, whether it's at home, at your desk, or maybe in an office setting. I feel like this might work more for someone who's working in an office setting because it'll be a little bit more relatable. So let's say you're working and you hear someone next to you either shouting directly at you or shouting at somebody, or maybe talking really loud on the phone or playing really loud music that isn't your taste. It is extremely distracting. It is very difficult to pay attention to what you are currently doing. It creates an incredible distraction that you keep having that focus in the background, and you can't pay attention to what you're trying to work on. Your goals, your project, whatever it is, you can't effectively do it because of all this noise. You can think of that actual noise of someone screaming similar to how clutter is very noisy. It is very distracting. It reduces productivity because in the back of your mind you're constantly thinking, I should clean my space, oh I feel so congested, I hate my surroundings. It has an incredible impact on your productivity, your mindset, and your energy. And your energy, as we all know, and if we don't know, has a huge influence on what you're attracting into your life. We're using that law of attraction of what you put out is what you receive back. So if you're feeling cluttered, congested, overwhelmed, and you're feeling like down and bad about it and just overall negative feeling, then you're not going to attract positivity, abundance, and your manifestations into your life. You're going to attract quite the opposite. Clearing your physical space is one of the first things that I recommend. It's something that I am starting to practice myself, and when I did it yesterday, I can tell you I felt so motivated to film a video. I was completely drained of energy because it was a lot of physical work to clean up my space, but oh my gosh, did I feel motivated. My head felt clear. All these ideas were just screaming in. It was like I just opened up space for ideas, creativity, but also for abundance and money and opportunities to stream in as well. So one of the things that I like to think about is when you have a very cluttered space, it could physically look clean and maybe tidy, but it's cluttered with things that you don't necessarily like or love or use. I'll use the example of a closet. You can have a really neat looking closet, but it's packed with clothes that most oftentimes you are not reaching for, you are not wearing, maybe has some tears, has price tags that you still haven't taken off, but it's been in your closet for a year. It is congested with items that are not of value to you, that you're not currently wearing, loving, and using. You are basically telling the universe with that mindset, with that thinking, that I am okay with holding on to things that don't serve me. I am okay with holding on to things that I don't really like, but I'll let it occupy my space. That is telling the universe that if another opportunity comes in that is kind of just meh, you don't really like it, but it'll do, that is what you are attracting. Whereas when you clear that closet and you think of the mentality of, I'm gonna clear things, think of it like Marie Kondo, clearing out things that don't serve you, that don't bring you joy. I think this is great when using it for all areas of the life, but let's say you're specifically talking about your closet. If you clear out items that are not your style, that you don't really like, that you've never worn, that have snags or stains or anything that you don't feel super confident wearing, you kind of feel like, ooh, is someone gonna notice this? Like, do I not look my best? Do I not look that polished? Then you need to get rid of that, because you're holding on to that energy, that identity. The identity that you want to create, that you want to manifest, is it someone who wears the finest clothes, everything in her closet she loves, she looks great in, she feels good in, they're high quality, they're not stained, they're fresh, they're crisp. If that is all that is in your closet, even if it's not a lot of quantity left, you don't have to have a lot of pieces left in your closet. You may feel that you're really clearing out everything, but what you're setting out is everything in my closet I love. Everything is my style, reflective of who I am. Then that is what you're going to attract. You may be attracting up-leveled wardrobe pieces, higher quality pieces, things that your future self, what you identify that you want to be, who you want to be, that is what you're going to attract more, because you've just cleared all the space for what doesn't serve you, what isn't you, and now you're going to allow more of that to flow in. And I want you to take this as a challenge, an opportunity to take little areas of your room, of your home throughout the week, throughout the next 2 weeks, and designate time to really clear those out, because what you will find is you will be amazed for all that physical space you've created. You've also created energetic space for things to come in. When things feel cluttered, congested, messy, you are not allowing space for more opportunities, for more prosperity, wealth, abundance, manifestations to all come into your life. So we are going to quickly break through different areas, as I gave the closet example, of different areas of your life of how you can clean that up and what I recommend that you do. So first, let's talk about your office or the place that you work in. If you are working from home, if you're a creative, if you're an entrepreneur, a content creator, and this is your full-time job, think about where you film your videos, where you produce your content, where you work on your projects. If that is your workspace, I want you to make this your sacred space. This is going to be the place that is the most organized, the most you. You're going to clear out all the junk, the clutter, the things that don't serve you, because this is the space where you make money. And if the space in which you make money feels off or cluttered, then you're creating a block. You're creating a physical and a energetic and mental block for more to come in. So I would make this your priority number one, which is exactly what I did yesterday. This was my priority. I stopped filming in this room. I stopped working in this room because of the amount of clutter. And that alone was prohibiting me from opportunities of filming, prohibiting me from working with a clear mind, because I was working in a dark dining room because this room wasn't a space that I felt I could work in. So I definitely recommend doing that. Go through the drawers of your desk, clear out any clutter. I went through this entire credenza and I cleared out things that I did not need, that I was just holding on to, and it allowed for more space. and I feel incredibly light. I feel good, I feel energized, and this is putting me in an energetic alignment and a positive mindset for me to reach my goals, be more productive, and therefore attract the future that I want. Start with your office. I recommend that if you have file folders, anything like that, just to tidy it up, because if you are someone who's an entrepreneur and you're keeping copies of your receipts or your tax documents or whatever, if that's cluttered, you're basically saying that you don't really care about your career energetically, maybe that you don't really care about your finances. So those are things to keep in mind when you're clearing out that space. Next, I want you to look at your phone. This is another place that we work at. It could be also your laptop. And this is where you get your emails. Maybe your opportunity as a content creator, you get emails from brands. You work on your computer, you edit your videos, whatever it may be, this is where your career is. I think a lot of us now work from our phone and our laptops, and so I am so guilty of this, but I have a very cluttered phone and laptop. Think about your inbox, your text messages. Do you hoard text messages? Have like 100 unopened messages? Your email. Do you have a bunch of junk mail? Do you get spammed with a plethora of marketing emails into your business account? I've definitely done that before. I have signed up with my business account or whatever for a product I've purchased, and then I'm starting to get all these newsletters and marketing emails, and it's stuff that I don't even care about, or maybe I got a discount once. This was also the mindset. I remember when it's like first time users, you get 10% off when you sign up with your email, and so then I would use my business email. And then all of a sudden, I started getting all these marketing emails from different companies because I wanted to get a 10% discount on something. So I am holding onto those. I recommend that you go into your emails, delete those, but also open them up and unsubscribe to any email or marketing chains that you frequently get emails from that you are not interested in, that don't serve you, that don't provide value or anything that you're actually interested in purchasing in the future. Unsubscribe to those and get them out of your inbox, because again, you're clearing that space out for things that you don't need, that don't serve you, and then that will therefore energetically help for better opportunities, things that you actually want, like maybe those brand partnerships or that new client to email you back or send an introductory email to you. Trust me, it's a lot of work, but you should 100% do this. Also do it with any apps that you're not currently using. Look at your subscriptions. Are you subscribing to Adobe or DocuSign or any other type of web-based subscription service that you're not using, that you're putting money into? I highly recommend that you do your electronics as well, because it's going to just energetically clear up space, but you're going to feel so much better that you're not getting unnecessary clutter into your Gmail account, for example. More of a smaller task, it'll only probably take you maybe 15 minutes max to do, is your purse or purses. I'm someone who am constantly switching my purses around, and I have not in the past been someone who has cleared everything out of my purse before moving it into another one. So I have multiple purses with multiple different old receipts, etc. in them. But this is the task that have done yesterday, and it is so clearing. So I recommend that you go into your purse and you completely clear it out. Get rid of old chapstick, receipts, gum, shriveled up papers, business cards, anything that is just cluttering your purse. Do the same thing with your wallet, and this will make such a difference. I'm sure that you've heard with your wallet, when you don't see your wallet as a sacred little tool holding nest for your money, you are saying, I don't care about my money, I don't respect my money, and therefore money doesn't care and respect you. So I have now a tiny little card holder because I cannot fit any unnecessary clutter in there. I have my debit card, my credit cards, my ID, my Presto card, which I use to get through in the subway system, and I have enough space in the middle for some cash. But if you have one of those larger wallets and you have a ton of change, maybe old pennies that like our system doesn't even use anymore, ton of crammed receipts, business cards from ages ago that you're not even intending to use or have not used or has no purpose to you, clear it out this will do an incredible shift in your money manifestations. It's like the first thing, and think of it that way. You are clearing out space and you're attracting positive new opportunities and money and manifestations. Another thing that I heard a long time ago that I've always practiced is I have a little mini citrine stone. If you like crystals, if you believe in crystals, citrine is kind of like a yellowy, orangey clear stone that is meant to help with abundance, money, attract money. So having it in a place where you hold money, like your wallet or your purse, is great at attracting more. So that's a cute little like tip that you can use. And you can get a citrine stone for definitely under $10. It depends where you go and what the markup is. But yeah, put a small little stone that doesn't weigh a lot and just pop that in your bag. I briefly mentioned your closet earlier when I was saying get rid of clothes that don't serve you, that are ratty, old. Do this for your socks, your undergarments, your shoes, your hallway closet, your coats, your hats, mittens, whatever, all your winter accessories, especially if you live somewhere cold. Clear all that out. You'll feel like you have a ton more space, and you're also sending out that message that I'm holding on to things that I freaking love, that make me feel good, that I feel like I am walking in my best self, and that is what you'll attract. We will talk more about how you dress, clothing, the clothing that you own, and how that helps to manifest the life of your dreams, how that is going to help you step into your higher self. But that is like a full other video that we will talk about in the future. So if you're interested, leave a comment, make sure to subscribe and hit the likes below. I also welcome you to look at other places of your life, maybe like your bookcase. What books are you holding on to? What condition are they in? Take a look at your bookcase. Are they dusty, old? Like, do that deep cleaning. Do the same thing for your kitchen. Clear out your fridge and your pantry. Make space for higher quality, for healthier choices, all of these things. And it will feel at the very beginning like this rush and this excitement and all this energy, and you're going to want to just dive head first and do it all, but do not overwhelm yourself, because you will go from up here to down here very quickly, and you will feel overwhelmed and you'll lose that steam and that energy. So I highly recommend that you really just do section by section. You can do your office first, because that is where you work, that is where you attract money and opportunities. You can also do your purse that same day, because it won't take that long. But once you go into your electronics, I would make that a separate day. Your bathroom, that a separate day. Your closet, definitely a separate day, because trust me, like, even if you don't think you have that many clothes, you have so many clothes. I could not believe the amount of clothes that I had. If you want a specific video all about closet clearing and how that can energetically shift, let's say that for another day. Do each little part of your home in separate days. Don't do it all in one week. Allow some time for you to work on your career, work on your relationships. Gives time for recovery and self-care, because you don't want to burn yourself out in this process. You want to keep your energy high. You want to keep your focus energized and a positive mindset, because if you are letting the clearing and the cluttering process bring you down to a point where you can't do anything, then that is defeating the purpose of this exercise. Is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you are able to take value from this. I hope that you feel energized and you want to make a change, and you want to make a positive change in your life, and you're doing this by clearing the clutter. You are going to attract more abundance. You're going to attract your manifestations. You're going to attract opportunity and money and positivity, because you are allowing that physical space to be cleared. Then you're allowing energetic space to be available for all those good things to come in. And you are shifting your mindset from holding on to things that don't serve you, that you don't love, that don't empower you, that are just there holding space. You were getting rid of that old mindset, because you're physically getting rid of it, and you were allowing for only the things that you love and care and deeply appreciate to be in your life, and that is what you are going to attract more of. I hope that this helped you today. If you do want more videos like this, if you enjoyed this video, if you're a current subscriber, I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up and maybe left a comment. If you are a new viewer, thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely make sure to subscribe so that you can see more videos like this. And if you have a specific request or something that I may have said today that would have triggered an idea or a thought or a question, please leave it down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, loves!